This is Prattski, and as you can see, I've got Shadows of Brimstone set up, ready to rock, and this is a small campaign that I'm going to try to do here with just the Swamps of Death core set, and that's it. Try to keep it simple, try to make sure to solidify the rules of the game, make sure I understand what I'm doing, and see how it goes. I wish I could give you all a better camera angle and stuff here, but I am just not sure what to do. I've tried having it from the other side, but it just doesn't work very well because then my head is in the way. So we'll just kind of try this and see how it goes. Hopefully I know you probably can't see much of what's going on here, but I'll try to talk through it at least. But I know you can see this stuff here. You can see the roller. And I also want to state ahead of time that I know I've played this very little and I am bound to get rules wrong. I will probably ask about things, jot down my questions, hopefully continue to get things more and more correct as we go, but please feel free to comment and let me know what I have not done correctly. All right, so with that, I'll explain who I've chosen here. On my left, your right, we've got the Indian Scout, and I have chosen to take his Heightened Senses card, which will, once per turn, you may re-roll a single to hit or defense roll. And as his personal item, he got the Weathered Hat, not withered, and that will allow him to re-roll a single defense roll. And he's going to be the one carrying the Old Lantern. And then on your left, we've got the Preacher, and I've chosen the Missionary option for him, so hopefully we'll be able to keep everybody healed up fairly well. His personal item is the Concealed Flask. So, while he's got his holy book and cross all evident on the outside, he's got his alcoholic beverage on the inside. A little rebellious there. But yeah, so with Missionary, he can re-roll a cast Blessing Sermon die. He's got Faith Healing as the two choice. Well, you had to choose two and pick one for each of these. I've got Revitalize, which is another healing ability, and then Weaken, which I'm excited about, which can reduce the defense of a monster by 2. So hoping that comes in handy. As for names, I'm going to name the Indian Scout Tatanka, which for anybody who has seen Dancing with Wolves means Dances with Wolves, I think, if I'm getting that correctly. And for our Preacher here, this guy kind of looks like we'll go with a Leroy. I've got them both set up, ready to rock. For our first mission, we're just going to do the first one on here, which is for a few Darkstone more. And without further ado, let's go ahead and jump in and get started. So, sitting in a saloon one afternoon, you overhear talk of a local mine up in the hills that has a large deposit of Darkstone, just waiting for someone to come by and claim it. It sounds too good to be true, and it probably is, but the old prospector swears up and down that he would go claim it himself if he were 20 years younger. It's not hard to figure out which mine system he's talking about based on the landmarks that he mentions. And though other patrons he tells just dismiss him, this could be the big score you've been looking for. All right, since we're just getting started in here and I'm a little green to the game, we will go ahead and choose the small deposit. So our objective is to find 2 clues. There's no special rules for this mission. And once we get our second clue, we will have to face an epic threat. And then we'll take care of the rewards and whatnot when we get there. Sorry about my throat clearing and all that. I live in Central Texas and my allergies are kind of kicking up now. So bear with me. Okay, so let's do this. Since Tatanka has the old lantern, we will roll to hold back the darkness. We got a 6, 7, 8. Perfect. So we're all right. And now Tatanka has initiative 5, Leroy has 2, so Tatanka will always be going first, and let's roll for move. He gets a 1. Oh, I did not give us a couple of things here. We are supposed to each have a grit to start, and we should also have a side bag item. And so I'm thinking that we're going to go ahead and give a dynamite to Tatanka. And since Leroy has a concealed flask, I'm not going to continue to feed into his sin. I'm going to give him bandages. No whiskey for him. All right, so we rolled a 1, which will give us another grit. And, man, do I want to... Well, I can move. Do I want to spend it to move up further? I mean, he doesn't have anything on him that spends grit. So at the moment, the only thing that he can really use it for is to re-roll things, which is always good. But is it better to be advancing? You know what, we're going to advance. Let's do that. So I'm going to spend it. We'll roll again for movement. And we get 3. Still not enough to make it there after 2 attempts. Oh, wow. I've got fast. I've got +1 move. So, here's a question right off the bat. Does this fast apply to every single move roll that I do? Or is it just +1 move for the entire turn? Because that changes things. +1 total gets me here. Plus another 1 will get me to the edge. All right, folks, let me know what the ruling is on that. I'm going to go ahead and say that it applies to each move. Oh, man, or is it? Oh. Analysis paralysis going on right here. Yeah, I don't know what to do there. +1 move. I mean, that could just be in general on your turn. You know what? That's how I'm going to play it. I'm going to play it just in general on your turn. You get +1 move. So we didn't quite make it there. So let's go ahead and try to scavenge. I got a 1, 4, 5, so no luck. All right, moving on to our Leroy. Let's roll for move. We got a 2. We are just kind of slow pokes here. I don't know if we're afraid of going deeper or what. Nothing he can really do. No need to heal. No need to weaken anything. So let's go ahead and try to scavenge this. 1, 3, 1. No dice, even though that's a weird statement when you're rolling so many dice. All right. Hold back the darkness. Come on, Tatanka. What do you got? 5, 6, 7. That's enough. So we're good. Okay, roll for move. We got a 4. So I will move to the edge here, and we will definitely be taking a look what's going on. Short passage. All right. There we are. This advances. And no exploration token. Okay, and that is the end of his turn. And now for Leroy. He rolls a 3. Still just going nice and slow here. We will scavenge the mine entrance here with him. See if we can find something. There we go. We got a 4, 4, 6. So that's 1. So let's mark this as scavenged, and let's see if we have found something good. Come on, buddy. Ooh, something shiny. So I get 10 XP. There's something back there. Roll a D6. Ooh, this could be good. Come on. I got a 5. Ha! Draw a gear card. Awesome. Let's see what we get. Mark of the Void. Use 2 Darkstone to attach to any item. Bonus, +1 damage to void enemies. Okay, that's interesting. That was on Leroy. So I'll put that over here. All right, very good. Okay, both turns are over, and roll to hold back the darkness. 5, 6. Did not get it. So this advances by 1. All right. On to Tatanka. I rolled a 3. We'll go to the edge again, and we will look through the door. There we go. We got the Devil's Pit. Just happens to be right on top here. Okay, so there is an exploration. Did I shuffle these since my last attempt? I'll just give it a shuffle anyway. All right, so we got an exploration token going on there. And I am going to play with the advanced encounters, which I did separate out. Where are you? Thought I did. Okay, I got the regular encounter. There we go. So we will grab the Hell Pit right there. Okay. So we'll leave this out for a second. And that is all that he can do. Now on to Leroy. Oh. He rolls a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That might not be so bad right there. Do I want to scavenge this passage? Yes, I do. Let's see what we can get. Okay, a 3, 4, and a 6. So we did get 1. Let's see if it's something good. Nothing here, but I did get 10 XP. All right. Okay, his turn is over, and now we will reveal this. Come on, be a clue. It is not. Ooh, ×2 encounters. This could be a lot of interesting stuff going on here. So we got 3 total going on. All right, and there's going to be 1 door, so let's figure out where that door is at. I rolled a 2, so it's going off that way. Oh, sorry, buddy. Close this off. All right, let's see what we've got. Now, my understanding is that these can all be revealed, and I can basically resolve them in any order that I wish. Okay, so we've got Hanging Bodies, Prospector, and Hell Pit. So, I think we will deal with Hanging Bodies first. So this is, and I always forget these icons. I think it's every hero. Okay, so every hero needs to pass a lore 5+ test. I've got 3 on each of them. So we might be all right here. 5+. So this is for Tatanka. I got 1 5, so we're good there. For every 5 rolled, gain 20 XP. All right. So he goes up 20. And okay, that's it. And then we've got Leroy. Come on, buddy. Yes, we got a 5. He gains 20 XP as well. And if all heroes failed the test at a growing dread. Well, we did not, so we're good there. So this one is taken care of. And we've got Prospector and Hell Pit. Let's go ahead and do Prospector first. I should read the flavor text, right? Sorry about that. You find an old prospector in the mines. He looks at you with a suspicious glare. Okay, I get to choose somebody to test Cunning 5+. We've got 2 on Tatanka, 2 on Leroy. Let's see. What's going to happen if failed? It's going to be a random hero. Okay, so we're just going to roll 2 here, see if we get it. We need 5+. I got a 4 and a 5. This is going well on the tests so far. If successful, he uses his medical supplies to heal D3 wounds from each hero. Well, we didn't have any wounds, so no big deal there. Then, a random hero to test luck 5+. So we will do odds, evens. We got evens, so it's our preacher here. He's got a luck of 2. And we're testing 5+. We got a 5 and a 6. Rolling very well today, if successful. On his way out, he hands you a loot. If failed, he falls to his knees and explodes in a shower of gore. Okay, so we are sitting good there, and I get a loot for Leroy. All right, come on, let's be something good here. Darkstone Shard. And we get 20 XP. So we've got 40 there. All right. Got our Darkstone, got our XP. All right, so Prospector taken care of. We're doing all right. Hell Pit. In the middle of the room, a gaping pit has been torn into the floor. Hot wind and the screams of the damned wash up over you from the black depths of the Hell Pit. Spirit +5 for everybody. Man. Okay, so we've got decent spirit on both of these guys. So let's go ahead and do Tatanka first. He's sitting at 3 spirit. We need a 5+. We got 2 6s and a 2. Doing great there. If successful, gain 20 XP for each 5+ rolled. So that's a total of 40 XP. That's awesome. All right, and then our preacher has Spirit 4 plus another one from the concealed flask. So we're rolling 5 on this dude here. Let's see what we get. We got a 1, 3, 3, 4, 5. So we just barely got it. I get 20 XP for the 1, 5. Okay. If at least one hero failed the test, we didn't, so we are good. That went awesomely. 3 encounters, no attacks. You know, what more could you ask for there? That was great. Okay, so the room is open, we're clear, we're good to go. And starting a new turn. So we will roll to hold back the darkness. Let's see, 1, 2. I didn't advance this, did I? There we go. All right, come on, let's get it. I got a 5 total, so we need to now take care of a darkness card. Power of the Void. All void enemies are now +1 combat. Remains in play. All right, so we'll keep this out, so don't forget about that. And here we go. Let's roll for movement on Tatanka. 6. Awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we definitely want to keep moving through this place. So we've got a mid passage. All right. No exploration token. And that is all that he can do. And we've got Preacher. Come on, Leroy. 6. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we got some good movement in there, so we're going to not scavenge this place, I guess. So we will try to scavenge that passageway there. I got 1, 6. 1, 5, and 6. So let's see if we found something good. Ooh, Chilling Dread. Got 10 XP. What you find in the shadows only confirms the doom that awaits you all. Not okay. Draw a Growing Dread card and add it to the stack. Oh man. Okay, done. Where'd my deck go? Oh, there it is. All right. Just gotta remember, I'm gonna shuffle it every time, and then I can just draw from the top. Okay, turns are over, and we will now roll to hold back the darkness. Total of 5. We failed. I didn't add I'm so bad at increasing this on the track as we add more tiles. All right, so we failed that, so that goes up to 3. We need to find some clues. All right, come on, Tatanka. Let's see how you can move today. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's take a look. A mining room. Okay. Let's see if we can find this thing. There we go. Oh gosh. Sorry again, guys. All right, due to just camera space and all that, I am going to, gosh, where was he? I think he was there. Just continue to keep this centered as best that I can. This is out of here. All right. Yep, there is an encounter token. Exploration, sorry. And that is it for his turn. And now for Leroy. Rolls a 2. Okay, so I'll try to scavenge. You know what? I already scavenged that passageway successfully, didn't I? So he's going to do nothing. Okay, turn. Oh, we got to do this. Let's see what we get. Perfect. We got ourselves our first clue. So we just need to find one more, and then we'll be able to fight whatever's coming for us. But we do have 2 encounters here. Let's see what we've got to deal with. Ooh. We've got Mangled Remains and Lookout. Lookout's going to be attack guaranteed, but let's do the Mangled Remains first. A broken and twisted mess that looks like it may once have been human rests here. It may once have been human rests here. The sight is not pretty. The smell is worse. If there is someone you were looking for as a part of your mission, which there is not, this is all that remains of them. They are considered dead. So I think, okay, so we go to the otherwise section. Each hero may take a Spirit 6+ test. If passed, recover 1 grit. If failed, take D6 horror hits. You know, we each have a grit. It's not worth taking D6 horror hits in case we fail on that. Even though I could roll 5, it's just, I'm not going to do it. Okay, and then we've got Lookout, Attack, Draw a Threat. Since we just have 2 in our party, we draw a low threat. So let's see what we've got. Hungry Dead and 1 corpse pile. Okay, let me grab the corpse pile here. And let's pull out the cards. Okay, let's see. I believe it goes when we're placing the enemies. It goes in. Oh, I didn't do the door. Crap. Let me do the door first. 4. So we're going straight out that way. All right, and this one's done. So in terms of the order that we're placing stuff here, I think you go lowest to highest so that the highest initiative can go first and is closest. Yes. So we're going to place the corpse pile first, and it is going to go there, or does it go there? Crap. I don't remember how that works on those pieces. You know what, let me see if I can just look in the rule book here real quick and see if they clearly state it. Where are you? Ah, it does count as a spot. All right. So, corpse pile is going to go there. And then as far as our hungry dead, we roll a peril dice. Oh no, we got 6. That was the worst possible option for us. So let's bring them out. We've got 4 here. Go. And another 2. So we will go right there. Does that count? Is that 50%? It looks like less than 50%. Okay. Okay, that's our setup. Now the good thing about these enemies is that they do have very low initiative. It's not an ambush, so we don't add 2 to it. And are any of these void? Undead and undead? No. Also, Leroy here has +1 damage against undead enemies. So, you know, we're looking not too bad here. And what's their movement? They only move 2. So at this point, none of them can actually reach anybody yet. So that's good. I think we might be okay as long as our corpse pile does not just continue spawning stuff. So everybody's placed, and now we will roll to hold back the darkness. I got it. 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're good there. And let's kick it off with Tatanka here. Roll for movement. He gets a 3. I think we're just going to stay put. His carbine has a range of 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We can reach everybody. So what do we want to do here? Well, we can at least roll our shots and see how things go. I can re-roll a hit roll. And I just realized too I've got tracker. I can redraw an exploration token or encounter card. I think we've been okay so far. Nothing has been too bad. So let's see if we can get any hits. My range is 4+. So let's do this. Oh, we got a 2, 2, 3. Do I want to use a grit to re-roll? Why not? I've got it. Let's do it. Got a 1, 4, and a 6. So I've got 2 hits, 1 being critical. And I'm really, oh, you know what? I forgot the Hungry Dead have defense of 4, which is definitely not great. So, but that corpse pile, man, I don't know. So I think I actually may shoot with my critical at the corpse pile and see if we can get rid of that thing. It's got health of 6, so I probably won't kill it, but or do I just... Oh man, that's a tough choice. No, I'm gonna go for it. Let's see what we can do to the corpse pile. Oh, we got a 6. That's awesome. So this thing is dead, just like that. Never even had a chance to spawn anything. So that is since it's a large enemy, that's 10 plus 5 each. 6 times 5 is 30. So that's 40 XP we're looking at. Sweet. Okay. I'm pumped about that. All right. Next, we're looking at the Hungry Dead. So let's go for one of the closer ones. Let's go for this guy right here. So I just need a 5 or a 6, and it will kill him. And we only got a 3, so it did not get through his defense. So that did nothing. All right. Indian Scout's turn is over. Let's go ahead and... so the Preacher... Okay, so Leroy doesn't have any ranged abilities. I don't really want to send him up any further. Nor do I want to weaken anything at this point because we've already gone. I mean, it would give me XP, though. So that's not so bad. Maybe I should try to weaken something. Oh, I didn't grab my faith for this guy. There we go. So, yeah, faith cost 1 there, so I'll try to weaken something. I need a 7 plus. We're going, I don't know, weaken this guy right here. And we did get it. We got 10. So that's 20 XP. All right, and then pull out the weaken token. Okay. And then when you are weakened, it's until the end of the turn. So that is all we can do. I can't heal anything. I can't ranged attack. So I think I'm just going... You know what? I didn't roll for movement, did I? There we go. We got a 1. We get some grit. And I will move up 1. Okay. That's the end of these guys' turn. And now we go to the Hungry Dead because they've got the next in the initiative order. So they are going to... they've got Fear, but nobody's starting... So we didn't miss that. And they've got Move 2. So we will, starting from this guy... I mean, there's no need to target anybody because they're not going to make it. So 1, 2... 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, and I guess that's still there, but that's going to go away. All right, and then the corpse pile is no more, so that's not going to do anything. And the turn is over, and we'll roll to hold back the darkness. Roll to 10. So we are good to go. All right, so here's now where I'm... Okay, you know what? Is now a good time to use dynamite. If I threw it successfully at this space here, it would kill everything. Because dynamite does not do anything with their... Or, I mean, it nullifies defense, basically. So... That would kind of wipe everybody out, but you know, or do I save it for the final fight? I don't know. I mean, Hungry Dead are kind of brutal with the fear that they've got going on. I mean, they do have a high amount of damage, even though they're only they're only rolling 1 dice. You know what? Let's just do it. I'm gonna roll for the dynamite. I'm targeting this space right here. I need a 4 plus. Oh, I gotta roll for move. Come on. I got a 6. I'm staying. Actually, you know what? If I move back 2, then I'm out of range of their attacks. But 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm still within range for dynamite. So awesome. Okay, and let's see if we can successfully hit our target here. I need a 4+. Ooh, I did not get it. So, where's the card for dynamite? There we go. It's going to bounce, which I'm not pumped about. If the hit roll misses, dynamite will bounce D3 times. Let's see how many times it'll bounce. 3. It's going to bounce twice. Ugh. Okay, so right now it's here. We'll roll a D8 to see which way it goes. 8. So it goes here. Now it's there. Man, if it can go here or even back, that would be amazing. So a 4 would be the ultimate best. We got a 5. So it goes here and blows up. That's okay. That definitely is okay. There's no need to roll a dice because they only have 1 health, and this bypasses their defense. So all 4 of these are dead, which is awesome, and they are worth 20 XP each. So that's 80 XP. So we've got a 50 and 30 more. All right, awesome. And that is his turn. Next, Preacher Man. Trying to figure out now if I should... You know what? I'm going to try to weaken this one here. And if I can do that, I might try to move up and try to melee attack him. So, and I believe, my understanding is that sermons can be done at pretty much any time. So I should be able to do it now before I roll for my movement. So let's see if we can weaken this dude. We need a 7+, 5, 6. So we failed on the weaken. Oh, let's see. I've got 3 combat. So if I move here, 1, 2, she could get to me. So maybe I will move back and stay out of range yet. Yeah, let's roll for movement. I got 5. So 1, 2, and we will call it good there. Then they will go 1, 2, 1, 2, and the turn is over. Roll to hold back darkness. Ooh, that's doubles. That's not great. Let's see what we got. Creeping darkness. Ooh, move the darkness 2 steps forward on the depth track. That's 1, 2, and that is a darkness card. Eruption of the Dead. Oh, crap. Ambush attack. Bursting through the surface below, a horde of hungry dead surround you. 2 peril dice. This is not looking good. Okay, first peril dice is a 5, second is a 3. So that's 8. I don't know if I have enough to have them all come out. I don't. So, oh shoot, I haven't, I remember reading about this. I think if there isn't enough to bring out, or are there? There might be. That's 6. Oh, no, I do have enough. There we go. Because there's a total of 8, 10, 12 of these guys. Okay. So it's an ambush attack. So we gotta surround these guys here. This is not good. Okay, random. Odds, evens. We got odd, so it's coming on Tatanka here. And then on to Leroy. Odds, evens. It's odd, so coming on Leroy. And then on to Tatanka. And then we gotta just fill in all around. Wow, that's ugly. Ambush attack. So those guys get +2 on their initiative. Nasty. I hope that we can make this. Man. Okay, well, let's what was that for? That was holding back the darkness, right? Yes. Ugh. So now it is, these guys have 3 initiative this turn, which beats out Leroy, but not good old Tatanka here. So I think that I'm going to go with my Indian Hatchet this time because it gives me that +1 damage and I can still roll 3. So let's roll for movement. Got 5. Staying put, obviously. Nothing I can do. And I'm going to roll my my melees here. Come on. Need some good stuff. Ooh! Got I think that was a 2. A 1, a 2, and a 3. I can use my heightened senses to reroll one of these. There we go. We got a 5, so that's 1 hit. And I think we'll clear out the guys from behind us first. So I'm going to target this guy right here. And so now with their defense of 4, I need to roll a 4 or higher. I gotta check on that 1 second. Alright, just a delivery, no big deal. We're back. Alright, so yes, we're gonna target this guy. Get the +1 damage. Let's kill him. Yes, got a 6. So he is dead. Oh! On my turn, fear. A hero starting their activation adjacent automatically takes 1 horror hit. So I think that I need to take 1, 2, 3, 4 horror hits. So let's see if we can block this. We need 4+. Wow, not bad. I got a 4, 4, 5, and a 3. So 1 will come through like so. Okay, but then we did manage to kill this guy, which yields us 20 XP. Okay. Now it's our Hungry Dead's turn. This guy, well, yeah, they're just all gonna kind of move in, like so. This guy's targeted by 2. So this guy would choose the person who's got the least amount targeting him. So yes, they're both being attacked by 2. So let's start with the attack against Tatanka here. So they are rolling just 1 combat. They need a 4+. Got a 4, so that's a hit. And let's see if I can block it. Oh, I should have rolled 2. Come on. That's a 1. Okay, so only 1 of them connected. Let's see if I can block it. 4. Yes, I blocked it. So we're okay. And now the attacks against Leroy. Got a 5 and a 2. So 1 connects. And let's see if we can block it. See, his defense is bad. He needs a 5+. Only got a 2. So he will take, ooh, that's 3 damage. 3 wounds, I should say. All right. And then they are done. It's our turn. I might as well try to weaken something here. So I'm going to roll, well, let's pick a target. Try to weaken this one right here. Need a 7+. I got a 5, so that failed. I'll also go for a heal with my faith healing and see if I can heal myself. 2. Need a 5+. I got a 6. So I am able to heal 2 wounds. That's awesome. Okay. Now I do get to make some attacks because I am melee only here. So I got +1 combat. So we're going to be rolling 3 dice. I'll be hitting on a 4+. And yeah, I don't think there's anything else I can really do. Okay, let's see what we can get. Oh, nice. We got a 4-4-6. That's 3 hits. And a critical. Okay, so first we will try to go for this one here. And let's go for the critical shot. So no defense to worry about. We just, it's an instant kill. We got a 6 too. So she is dead, and we get 20 XP for that. Awesome. So that one's done. Then I will target this one here. We need a 5 or 6. Oh, we got a 5. So that beats out its defense, and it only has 1 health. So it is dead, and we get 20 more XP. And then with my last one, let's go for, see, this guy just looks cool. I like the pickaxe. So I'm going to target this one right here. 3. So we failed on that one. Okay. That's all we can do here. So turn is over, and we'll hold back the darkness. Ooh, nice. We got 11. So no problem there. All right. Indian Scout gets to go first. I think that we should probably go for the hatchet attack. Let's roll for movement. 6. Just going to stay there. Yeah, that +1 damage could really make a difference. So let's see if we can maybe even... Oh, you know what? I'm starting my activation adjacent to 2. So I'm going to take 2 horror hits. Let's see if I can block those. I didn't block either one. So I'm going to take 2 sanity damage there. Okay, and then let's make this happen. All right, so hitting on a 4+. Got a 5, 6, and a 3. I will use this. And we got another 6. Okay, so in a way that's kind of bad, but it's also great because it guarantees that these 2 are dead, but we'll have this one that we won't be able to use. But that's all right. All right, so 2 critical shots. Take these guys out because you only needed 1 to kill them. That's 40 XP. So we'll take, leave 2. So I'm supposed to leave 1. I forget. All right. So he is done. Now these guys go back to their original initiative of 1, so Leroy gets to go next. But he is not adjacent to anybody. So let's see. Let's see if we can weaken one of these folks. Let's try to weaken this guy right here. Need a 7 up. I got a 7. So he is weakened. And I get 20 XP for that. All right, now roll for movement. Got a 3. I am going to move up. Okay, so using some melee combat here, rolling in 3, hit on a 4+. Let's do this. Oh, look at that. 2 6s and a 4. So all of them connect. I'm going to use both criticals against both of these two. And get 40 XP for that. 40, keep 30. Okay. Just launched a dice way off the table. And then I might as well try to heal myself. 1. So let's try to get a 5+ here. I only got a 4, but I can use my missionary to re-roll a casting dice on a blessing. There we go. Total of 8. So we got our successful heal. And he is done, and now it's the Hungry Dead's turn. So starting with the closest one, this is gonna would be this here, and we're going to target a random. So odds, evens. Even, so it's going to go after, it's going to move as far as it can actually. Okay, and then the next one, they're equal distance, so let's have it be her, target there, and then this one can only target our scout. All right. Oh man, did I? No, I think I did everything right there. Hope I didn't miss a fear on Leroy. I don't think I did. Okay, so they're going to go. We've got 2 targeting Tatanka, 1 targeting Leroy. Let's do Tatanka first. They need a 4+. Ooh, 2 5s. So that's 2 connects. Rolling for defense. We got a 4. And then I'm going to use the Weathered Hat to re-roll a single defense roll. Only got a 2. So 1 comes through for 3 damage. So we got 3 wounds. Then 1 attack on Leroy. Successful. Got a 4. I will try to block that. Need a 5+. Only got a 3. So I take 3 wounds. All right, turn over. Hold back the darkness. 6, 7, 8. We're good. All right, Tatanka, let's see what you got. He's adjacent to all 3, so we are totally using the hatchet. Let's roll for move. Nope, I'm starting my activation. I'm adjacent to 3, so that's 3 potential. Well, it is 3 horror hits. So let's see if we can block these. Got a 4, a 6, and a 2. So 1 comes through for 1 sanity damage. Roll for movement. We got a 4. Staying there, obviously. You know, at this point, let's use let's use Leroy's weaken and see if we can weaken one of these things just to help out. We'll try to weaken this one right here. Need a 7+. Only got a 5, so that didn't work. All right, so let's see what we can do, Tatanka. 4+. 2 4s and a 1. I'm going to use the heightened senses to re-roll. We only got a 3. Okay, so we got 2 successful hits. Let's target this one first here. We need a 4 or higher to kill. Only got a 2. Target that same one again. Got a 6. It is dead. Gain 20 XP. You know what, I think did I heal him once? No, I don't think so. Okay, now it is Leroy's turn. I am going to try and heal. We each have one targeting us. You know, I'm going to do this Revitalize. Let's see if we can have some better luck, because you can heal a number of wounds equal to the amount of preaching roll. Beat the casting number. Any mix of heroes. So we just need a 6 or higher to have any sort of success here. We got 6, 7, 8, 9. I will use Missionary to reroll this 3 and see if we can do even better. Oh, we did a little bit worse. So 6, 7, 8. So 6, 7. So we can heal 3 total. I'll heal 2 off of Tatanka and 1 off of myself. The 2 I heal off of Tatanka is 5 XP each. So that's 10 XP plus the XP of the card, which is 10. Okay, now we can try for some attacks here. So I'm rolling 3, hitting on 4 plus. Wow, we got 2 5s. I'm sorry, 2 6s and a 5. So that's 2 criticals, which means that these 2 are dead. Get 20 XP for each. So we're looking at 40. And that's awesome. So now we get to catch our breath. So we can heal D3 wounds. So this is for Tatanka. We rolled a 4, so we could heal. Actually, can we heal sanity from that as well? Let me check. Because if you can, that would be great. All right, where is it here? Probably by the attack stuff, right? Come on. Catch your breath. D3 wounds or sanity, any mix. That's awesome. So I will use my 4, which is 2, to heal 2 sanity. And then for Leroy, 4, I can heal 2. All my wounds are gone. And then we get to take loot for the number of threat cards. And so we each get 1 loot. All right, so for Tatanka, we've got a sack of gold dust. So he gets 100 gold. Awesome. And for Leroy, a dark stone shard. Oh, I forgot the 20 XP for that as well. And Leroy gets 20 XP. Is that 410? And then Darkstone Shard. So he's at 2. And that is it. So I feel like that fight went better than I expected. Just the amount of criticals that I had was kind of shocking. Okay, so we got our 1 clue. We're done. That fight is over because we had both gone. And so it turns over. So now we'll hold back the darkness. Rolled an 11. No problem. Tatanka's rolling for movement. Got a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and is fast for +1. There, and let's see if we can scavenge. Rolled a 2, 2, 3, so nothing there. Next is Leroy. And I'm going to try and heal this 1 wound off of Tatanka. So let's see if we can just get a 5+. We did. That's a heal, and that is 5 XP. And we'll roll for movement. 1. Okay, I'm already full on grit, so I will use that for a reroll on movement. 6. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Didn't quite make it to the edge, so let's try to scavenge. I 1, 3, 4. No luck. Okay, turn is over. Roll to hold back the darkness. Oof, only got a 3. So that advances there, and that's another Growing Dread. So now we're at 2 Growing Dread cards. Tatanka's rolling for movement. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's take a look what we've got. A T-junction passage. Come on. It's really on there, isn't it? There we go. Okay, so a T-junction passage. There's no exploration token on there. That's a bummer. And there's no rolling for a door or anything. So that's the end of his turn, and then we've got Leroy. He gets a 2. Whew. Okay, let's see if we can scavenge this little passage. There we go, we got a 3, 4, 6. So we got nothing here, though we did get 10 XP. All right, end of turn, hold back the darkness. We got 11, we're fine. All right, which way do we want to go? I think we might want to go that way. Whoa, roll for movement. Only 2. 1, 2, but I've got fast. So let's take a peek through the door. Waterfall room. Okay, and we're coming in from this side right here. And there is an exploration token. And we've got this underground waterfall to deal with. So that's going to be coming out. Okay, now for Leroy's turn. Only 1, so we'll move 1, and then we'll use that, since I'm full on grit, to roll for movement again. We get 4. So we'll go 1, 2, and you know what? I'm going to stop right there. I will. That was scavenged. I can't scavenge this because this is on here. I believe that's the correct rule. Okay, so turns are over. Nothing else I can do, and come on, be the clue. It is a clue. Oh, and it was the Growing Dread encounter token as well, which I think is one of the worst. Maybe? I don't know. But it is our clue, so we don't have to deal with the doors. We don't have to deal with anything else on that card. We just get to deal with our final whatever thing we got going on here. So this thing says, when the final clue is discovered, the heroes have found the Darkstone deposit they were looking for. Ignore any attacks or encounters listed on the final exploration token. Also ignore any door gate icons to the objective room. Reveal all Growing Dread cards in the stack as normal, and then the heroes must face an epic threat. Now, you know what this doesn't say is ignore if it says Growing Dread. It says ignore any attacks or encounters listed. So does that mean that I still need to draw another Growing Dread? I mean, it specifies everything else. So I guess I'm going to rule on that, yeah, I do have to do that. Okay, so we've come to this room. Actually, I think because we're ignoring all encounters, this does not apply. Nor do the doors, so we can put that back. And let's deal with these Growing Dread cards, which we can deal with in any order. Okay. So all heroes lose 1 grit. Doesn't matter for Tatanka. Preacher loses 1. And it says, you loosen your collar and unbutton your shirt as a powerful wave of heat rolls over you from ahead, draining your energy and causing a sweat. Okay, next one, Dread. You shudder to think what lay before you. Move the darkness 1 step forward on the depth track. There we go. And I keep forgetting this thing. It's probably there. Okay, that wasn't so bad. And then lastly, the passage ahead drips with gore and the floor is slick with blood of those who dared come before. All heroes are -1 initiative in the first turn of the fight. I'll leave this out to remind me. Now we need to draw an epic threat. So, maybe that's not so bad. D3 slashers and 2 threat cards. So let's see how many slashers are going to be coming out. Oh, it's a 6. So that's 3. Okay, and 2 low threat cards. Hungry Dead and a Corpse Pile. And another slasher. That's actually very bad for us because we don't have any more slashers. And so I believe they get a special ability. Man, that stinks. Well, let's see how many Hungry Dead we've got. 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And a Corpse Pile. And then, yes, the slasher we can't add. I do want to read up just real quick, just because I've never done this before. Make sure I've got it right. Where are you? Elite. I know it's somewhere in here. Come on, where are you? If there are more enemy models to place than will fit in the checkerboard pen. No, that's not it. Not enough models. If you are called on to place more enemies of a particular enemy type than you have models available, place all of the models that you do have available, and all enemies of that type become elite for the duration of this fight. Dang. Okay, so let's pull out. We got Corpse Pile, we got Hungry Dead, and we need the slashers. Okay, so Corpse Pile, Hungry Dead, slashers we'll put over here. Okay, so in reverse order is going to be the Corpse Pile first, which is going to go in the back left, followed by the Hungry Dead. I think that can count. And then right there, and then the slashers. Oh man. What stinks is that Tatanka can't go first because he's got -1 initiative. He's going to lose to the slashers. Okay, I've never done this elite stuff before, so I need to roll a d6 and see what they've got. 5. Lashing Tongue. Ugh, +1 combat. So I need to find the correct number here. 4, 3, 1. 2. I should organize these elite. There we go. Elite 5. Oh boy. That really stinks that we get that -1 initiative. That could be bad news right here. Yeah. Oh, they're rolling 3 dice now. Shoot. Okay. Well, let's. I think we're set here. Are any of these void? No, none of them are void. So we don't have to worry about this at all, which is great. And then we'll take care of this. And I'll keep it up just in case. Okay. So, all right. So starting with the closest one, we'll target a random. Odds evens. It's even, so it's coming after Leroy. So they can't move through. So 1, 2, let's do that. Next one's going to target Tatanka. 1, 2, 3. And the next one is, well, I guess it's going to move here. Move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just has enough to get there. Right, these guys, I mean, their bases are bigger than the square, but I think that they're only supposed to take up 1 square. It seems interesting. Okay, not looking good for Tatanka here. So let's make some rolls. So we'll go after Tatanka first. Total of 4 dice coming through here. Hitting on a 3+. Oh, 1 miss, 2 successes. Sorry, 3 successes. Let's see if we can block these things. We have 4+. Oh, 3 6s. Sorry it was so loud. I was just so excited on that one. Blocked all of it. That's great. Okay. Oh, did I only roll 4? I should have rolled 6. I gotta roll 2 more. 1 hit, 1 miss. Let's see if I can block that one. I didn't block it, but I'm going to use my weathered hat to re-roll a defense. Ah, still miss. So I got to take D6 damage. 6! Ouch! Excitement down the drain. Okay, next is 3 dice coming in on Leroy. Hitting on 3+. Oh, only 1 comes through. Let's see if we can block that. 5+. I don't block it, so it does 2 wounds. Not so bad. Okay. Now, going down the chain, it's we got our scout here. I am going to try and weaken something here. So let's try to weaken the middle one. Let's see if we can do this. We need a 7+. This would be so helpful. Their defense is 4. I got 7. We got it. I get 20 XP for that. So this guy's got -2 defense. Okay, that's great. And all right, well, let's roll our 3 with our Indian hatchet and see if we can do some damage here. These all have 6 health, so, and 4 defense. Man. Okay. Okay, we got 2 criticals. And I'm going to use this as a reroll. And we got a regular hit. Okay. So they have chitin plating. Critical hits only reduce the slasher's defense to 2 rather than 0. So, you know what? The more of these things we get to die, the better. So I think if I attack this one with a critical, that means there's no defense. So let's see if we can kill him off. Okay, we rolled 2, so it's only 2 wounds on that guy. Let's roll another one. 3. So he takes 3 more. So he's at 5. And then I'm going to do a regular attack against 4 defense because he's weakened. So we just need a 3 or higher. No! There's no... Oh! I've got the +1 damage. That means that he died on my second hit. Okay, well, sweet. Oh, shoot. So the first hit, what did I do? I did 2 damage. Technically, it was up to 3 because of my +1 damage. So it'd be 15, and 15 is 30 XP for that. And then the second one, I rolled a 2. No, yeah, the second critical, I rolled a 2. So that would have been 3 more damage, so 30 more. And he's toast. Okay, that was helpful. All right, so he is done. Next in the chain, we've got, let's see, well, Leroy's at a 1. So Hungry Dead and Leroy share a 1, so Hungry Dead are going to go first. So I guess starting with this one, it would target a random, but it's going to be the same. So they're just going to move 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, and then Leroy gets to go. I'm going to try to do Revitalize. So we're looking for a 6 or higher. Roll a 5, 6, 7. With Missionary, I will re-roll this 2. Oh, I got a 1. So I only get to heal 1. So I'm going to heal Tatanka here and gain 5 XP for that. 45 goes to 50. Okay, that was a bummer. Could have used more healing. And, all right, well, we're just going to take some melee attacks here and see if we can do anything helpful. Oh, crap. At the start of Tatanka's turn, they've got Fear 2. So that would be 2, 4, 6 horror hits coming in. That's bad. I gotta see if I can block those. 4+. I block 1, 2, 3. So I take 3 sanity hits. That puts me at 5. And then for Leroy, let's take 4 sanity hits. Looking at a 3+. Oh, block 1, but 3 come through. Okay. Oh, you know what? I don't think I rolled for movement on either of them. Okay, that was for Tatanka. This is for Leroy. I think I'm just going to stay put and see if I can take this guy out. We got rolling 3. And let's see what we can do here. 5, 5, 2. Nothing I can re-roll there. So we're doing 2 attacks against this guy right here. So we need 5 or a 6 to do any damage at all. Got a 5. So that's 1 damage on this guy. And that gets me 5, gives me 20 XP. I'll go for another one. Got a 4, so that did nothing. Dang it. Okay, then the corpse pile gets to go. It's going to roll a d6. And on a 4+, it's going to spawn a new one. It rolls a 2. Good. Okay, new turn. This thing is done, thank goodness. And we've got the Indian Scout who's going first. I gotta hold back the darkness. Five, 6, 7, 8. We did it. Okay, I'm adjacent to 2 of those guys, which means that I'm going to take 4 horror hits. Need to block these pretty big time. I blocked every one of them. 4, 4, 5, 6. That's super helpful. Okay, we're using our... Oh, you know what? I'm going to have the Preacher try to weaken one of these dudes. So let's try to weaken this guy right here. Need a 7 plus. 5, 6, 7. 20 XP. And he's down to defense. Perfect. Okay. Hatchet coming in. Got a 6, a 1, and a 3. I'm going to use a reroll. A 2. All right, bummer. So I'm going to use the critical on this guy. We'll try to do some serious damage. We just need... So he's at 5 health. So I need to roll a 4 or higher to kill him. Oh, a 1. So we did a total of 1 damage. Bummer. And I get 20 XP for that. That's a real bummer. Dang. Okay. Then they get to go. They're going to hold on to their targets. So this is the attack on Tatanka here. You know what? No. I'm going to try to heal. Let's heal up Tatanka. We're going to go with Revitalize. Looking for a 6 plus. We got 5, 6, 7, 8. So that could currently heal 3. Let's re-roll this one with our missionary. Yeah. We've got a total of 11. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We can heal 6 total. So let's heal. Oof. You know what? I'm going to heal 5 wounds and 1 sanity. So that's 6 times 5 is 30 XP for that heal. All right. Now the slashers get to go. Okay. So, yeah, let's target Tatanka first. Rolling 3 dice, hit on a 3 plus. That's 2 hits. See if we can block those. We block 1, but we'll use Weathered Hat to re-roll. All right, we blocked them both. No problem. Next one is going after Leroy. And that's 2 hits. Need 5 plus. Block 1. The other one's going to come through for D6 damage. Oh, rolled a 6. That's not so good. I'm at 8 out of 12 wounds there. Okay. Dang. All right, so let's keep it rocking here. So they're done. Then it comes to Leroy. All right, Leroy, you've got Fear 2 on just one of these guys. So that's, let's see if we can block those 2 Fear hits. We need a 3 plus. That's cocked. All right, we blocked them both, 5 and a 6. And he is still weakened. That's a good thing. So I'm just gonna try to take him out. see what we can do here. So rolling for movement. I don't think I did that on Tatanka again. Got a 3. Alright. Melee, 4+. We got a 5, 1, 1. Man. So he's at 2 defense. So I need to roll a 6 to kill him, I think. Wow, I rolled a 1. Didn't do anything. I'm not looking so great. I think I might use the bandages on myself. Just in case. Heal D6 wounds. Yeah, let's use it. Just, well... yeah... I'll use it. 3. So that's 2... no, 3 wounds. Alright. Okay, they're done. Now the Hungry Dead. So it's going to target a random. Odds, evens. That's evens. It's going to target Leroy here. So that'll move there. Make sure we are looking at him. Probably just stay. I mean, technically, I guess he'd move there. And then move. 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 All right. And we've got 1 attack coming in from the Hungry Dead. They are rolling 1 and hitting on a 4+. 2. Perfect. Miss. Okay. This is technically doesn't matter anymore. And then our corpse pile. So let's not roll a 4 or higher. We rolled a 5, so unfortunately, we got a dude coming in. All right, end of turn. Let's roll to hold back the darkness. Oh, doubles. Double 5s. Terrifying shriek. A shriek of pain and suffering echoes through the mind, chilling into the bone. Each hero in the mines immediately takes D6 horror hits. Okay, so for Tatanka, 1. It's no big deal. Let's see if we can block that. We did. And for Leroy, we got a 6. Dang, so that's 6 hits. So we're going to try to block 6. We need 3+. And we block all but 1. That's not so bad. Okay. Now, starting us off with the Indian Scout. Let's roll for movement. 5. I don't think it's worth... Well, actually I forgot. Fear. So that's 2, 4, 5 horror hits that we're taking. Come on, block these. We block 1, 2, 3 come through. It's not looking so great on the sanity levels of this dude. Okay, Faith goes back. Let's try to weaken one of these dudes again. Need a 7+. Got a 7. Gets 20 XP. Let's... We just gotta get him dead. I really do. Yeah, just gotta kill him. Okay. Now, let's roll through, yeah, our Indian Hatchet. Let's do this. Okay, a 4, 4, 1. We will re-roll this with our heightened senses. Only got a 2. Okay, so we got 2 hits coming through. It's got 2 defense. We're targeting this one. Let's see what we can do here. 4. Plus the 1, so it takes 3 damage. 15 and 15 is 30. So it just has one more health left. See if we can kill it off. 6. It is dead. So that 1 health will do 15 plus 5 is 20. Okay. It's gone. That's awesome. You know what? I'm gonna have the preacher see if he can do some healing. Let's do revitalize, and we need 6 or higher. I'm gonna re-roll this one with missionary. Oh, failed completely. That's a bummer because that's a problem right there. I've got this concealed flask, which can fully heal your sanity, but I think it's for me only, since it's a personal item. And it says your. Ah, that stinks. Oh, you know what? Nope, that was already re-rolled. I can't re-roll it again with the grit. Well, let's just do our best. It is now the slasher's turn. So it's going to roll 3 dice, hitting on a 3+. That's 3 hits. Let's try to block them. 4+. Oh. It's a 4, 6, and a 3. We're going to use our weathered hat to re-roll that. And it's a 3. So 1 comes through for 6 damage. Wow. Rolling horrible on those ones. Okay, slasher's done. Now it is Leroy's turn. Okay, so I'm next to 1 zombie, which is 1 fear hit. Let's see if we can block that. We did not block it, so we'll take a sanity. And I'm only at, okay, I'll roll for movement. 2. This is a tough call. It really is. I wish that there was more to do. There's nothing else I can do with my sermons. I have no side bag tokens. The best I can do is maybe kill one of these zombies. So let's just try it. 4+. Okay, we got 3. So that just means one of these has to be a roll of higher than 4. We got a 6. Okay, so that one is dead. We get 20 XP. And I can't use the others, which is definitely a bummer, but that's the way it is. Okay, now the Hungry Dead are going to move. They're going to target a random odds, evens. It's odd, so it's going to go after Tonka first, and after Leroy, then, I mean, just have him move up. 1, 2. And, okay, so then we have some attacks to deal with. So this is against Tatanka first, hitting on a 4+. It's got a 3. It's awesome. Now after me, got a 5. So I gotta see if I can block this. I got a 6. That's amazing. I blocked it. Okay. Then the corpse pile is going to go. Got a 3, so no spawn. Excellent. Okay, turn over. Hold back the darkness. 6, 7. We're good. Just barely. At least hopefully. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? Crap. I think I'm technically there. Let's just do that. Draw darkness. Hopefully it's not too bad. Oh no, you've got to be kidding me. Tentacles from the void. Massive tentacles erupt from the floor, savagely lashing at the heroes. Ambush attack. 5 tentacles. This isn't looking good. Oh, wait. Isn't there something I can do? Oh my gosh, and I have not been using my +1 damage against undead enemies with Leroy, son of a gun. I don't think there's anything I can do to avoid this. Wow, that just really stinks. So we gotta grab 5 of these things. And I think that these are void. They are, so they've got +1 combat. So they're gonna go right there and right there. Hot dang. All right. That darkness sucked. Okay, it is, let's not give up faith. That's what Leroy would say. Okay, let's see if we can weaken this thing. Right, how bad? Oh, the tentacles are horrible. Man, rolling 4 dice. This is just bad. This is where I could really use some dynamite. Wow. Yeah, this is not looking good. All right, well, let's try to weaken this slasher and get it out of here. So we need a 7+. We got a 3, so that was a failure. I'm also going to try to heal some stuff, so let's try to revitalize. Need some big numbers, okay? Missionary, and we're rolling this. 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. So we got 3 that we can heal. Man. I'm going to heal 2 there and 1 here. So I get 15 XP plus 10, so 25 XP for that. All right. And, well, let's roll for movement. No, I got to do my fear stuff. So that's fear 2, 3, 4. Are we going to take sanity damage here? I didn't block any of those. So that's 4 coming in. I've got 5. That puts me to 9. Oh my gosh. Not good. All right, using the hatchet. Let's see what we can do. Okay, we got 2. We're gonna re-roll this. Got a critical. Man. I'm just not sure what to do here, honestly, because this seems so bad. Those tentacles are going to be rolling 4 at 3 damage each. I almost feel like I need to work on those or something. But they've got 4 health. That's just crazy. Well, I'll target this one right here. With the critical, we need a 4 or higher. No, 3 or higher because we get the +1. Come on. 6. Okay, it's dead. And that is 30 XP. We've got 2 more shots left. Wow. I'm going to go after this tentacle. So it's 2 defense. Let's see what we can do. We rolled a 6, which turns into a 7. Minus 2 is 5. It's dead. That is awesome. So we get 30 XP. Now we've got one more shot at something. You know what? I'm going to go after this zombie right here. And we need a 4 or higher to kill it. We got a 5. That's that turned out about as good as it could be, I think. So that is 20 XP. Okay. Yep, he is done. Now we're going to the slasher, and it's gonna stay on target here. He's rolling 3, hitting on 3+. Gets 2 2s and a 6, so only 1 comes through. Come on, man, block it. Successfully blocked. Awesome. Okay, then we keep going down the line. We've got Tentacles and Leroy are at 2. Tentacles win. So they are going to target a rando first. Odds is the Indian Scout, so we'll move 1 there. And this one move here, and that one move there. Okay, so we really have to survive this. So they're rolling 4 dice. Let's go against Tatanka first. They're hitting on a 4+. Okay, that's 3 misses. A 1, 2, 3, and a 5. We gotta block this. 4, we blocked it. Wow, awesome. Okay, now against Leroy. Got 2 6s, which tentacle to hit rolls of 6, ignore hero's defense. That, I think that means lights out for me. Because if I can't block that, that's 6 incoming. Oh, I'm okay. Holy crap. So if I take 6, then I take 6 damage, which puts me at 11 out of 12. Unbelievable. That's crazy. Okay, so now Leroy's turn. So I'm gonna, I've got fear to deal with. I've got 1 fear. So let's see if we can block this thing. We did, we got a 6. And roll for movement. That was cocked. Got a 3. I'm just gonna stay put. And I gotta roll some melee action. So see what we can do here. It's either that or I try to move up here and take out more of these guys. I don't know. All right, well, I'm just going to stay put. Okay, come on. We got a critical and 2 misses with no rerolls. So with the critical, I feel like it might be, it's a guaranteed zombie death, or against the tentacle. Man. I'm going to go after the tentacle. 4 or higher. Got a 6. Sweet. 30 XP. Wow, okay. So he is... I don't think there's anything else I can do. He's done. Then we move on to the Hungry Dead. This guy has nobody targeting, so he's going to move up one. He'll just stay put. He'll move 1, 2. And then we've got an attack on each of these. So we'll start on Tatanka, hitting on a 4+. That's a 1, it's a miss. Against Leroy, that's a 1, it's a miss. Awesome. Okay, now it is the corpse pile. Rolls a 3, no spawn. Awesome. Okay, new turn, new round here. Holding back the darkness. 6, 7, we fail because we're at 8 now. So that goes there. And I get my faith back. And man, who should I weaken? I feel like I should weaken the tentacle more than the slasher. I don't know why, but I just feel less afraid of the slasher. Okay, let's see if we can weaken that thing. It's cocked. All right, successfully weakened. So that's 20 XP. Okay, and let's see if we can do some healing. We're going to do Revitalize. Need a really big roll here. Got a 5, we'll re-roll this one. That was a 5, okay. So we got 11, which is awesome. So we're dangerously close there. 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 6 total, so... Whew, man. This is hard. I'm gonna heal 3 sanity for 15, which makes that 30. And then 3 off of here. That's about as good as we could do. Man. Okay, so Indian Scout starts first. We've got Fear 2, 3, 4. See if we can block that. We blocked it all. We got 3 5s and a 6. Amazing. Okay, so I'm using Indian Hatchet. Come on. We got a 4 and a 5 and a 2. I'm going to re-roll the 2 and get a worse roll with a 1. Okay, so we've got 2 attacks. I'm definitely going after the tentacles. We just need a 3 or higher here. Dang it, we got a 2, which turns it into a 3. So yeah, it takes 3 damage. So I'm gonna roll the other one here. 6, shoot. I mean, we killed it, but I wanted more than that. Get 30 XP. And that's the end of his turn. And now it's the slasher. So it's still targeting Tatanka here. He's rolling 3 on a 3+. That's 2 hits. Come on, buddy. Really need to block these bad. That's block 1. I'll use a weathered hat. Block them both. Okay. He's done. Then we move to the tentacles. It's going to target a random. Odds, evens. Odd. Crap. Okay, it's rolling. That was about the worst possible option there. Oh, man. If there's only something I could do. Rolling 4, hitting on 4+. That's a critical and 2 hits. This is bad. So 1 is coming through for sure. That does 3 damage. Which makes puts me at 11. And if I don't block these 2, I'm knocked out. So I need 5+. I only block 1. So that's 3 more damage. So I am knocked out. That stinks. Okay. That means he doesn't even get to take a turn. That's a massive bummer. I can't, I mean, moving him up to this tile is just not going to happen to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, I'd have to roll a 6. And chances of that happening are 1 in 6. So I think I just need to stay put. Okay, so tentacles are done. Hungry Dead are going to go. Really, he's just going to... Oh, you know what? I think they can move over this now. So he's not targeting me, which means that he will move. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I think that's how it works. It's looking horrible. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 attacks. Hitting on 4+. That's 2 successful attacks. Let's see if I can block those. I did block them, 2 4s. Okay. And then our corpse pile rolls a 4, so it does spawn another. Okay, next turn, rolling to hold back the darkness. Double 3s. Creeping darkness. Move the darkness 2 steps forward on the depth track. 1, 2. So we have to not only resolve a darkness card, but also a growing dread. Laying in wait. There is tension in the air. They know you are here. The next time the heroes are attacked, it automatically counts as an ambush attack, and all of the enemies gain +1 combat for the first round. Discard this card. I think since I'm already being attacked, well, I don't know. All right, well, question for everybody. Laying in wait, does it only count when new enemies are coming out, or does it count mid-fight? I don't think it would be you can't call it an ambush attack though, because we're not placing anything. So I think it stays. We wait on that one. And move the darkness 1 step forward on the depth track. Wow. Okay. Well, at least he gets to go first, I guess. We have no more healing left. We just have to have a miracle here, or I'm toast. So we'll work on our hatchets here. We got a 6 and a 4, and I'll re-roll 1. Dang it. So we've got a critical and a regular hit. So I'm going to go for that tentacle with the critical. And I rolled a 6, so it is dead. And we get 30 XP for that. And then with my regular hit, oh, I didn't do the fear stuff. So maybe that doesn't even count. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Crazy. I block 1, 2, 4 come through. I'm going to use my... I think I already used my weathered hat. No, I didn't use my weathered hat. So I will re-roll 1 because I have to or I'm dead. Okay, I made it. But I'm up to the max. Okay, so the tentacle still died, and I've got one more attack. I never rolled to move. Okay, we got a 2. And I just got 1 attack. This is crazy. Well, I'll go after a zombie, I guess. Go after this guy. Need a 4 or higher. Nope. Okay. Then we move on to the slasher. Rolling 3 on a 3+. That was a 3. So a 2, a 3, and a 5. So 2 come through. See if I can block it. Got a 4 and a 2. 1 comes through for d6 damage. That's 5 damage. So I'm 1 away from death with my wounds. Then tentacles are out, thank goodness. Hungry Dead are going to go. So this is 4 incoming at 4+. That's 1, 2, 3 successful hits. I have to block all 3. This is over. I only block 1, so that kills me with wounds. And now we're both knocked out, and so I think I fail this. And I don't remember what happens when you totally fail. Or maybe it says, yeah, here we go. Failure. If the heroes fail the mission, the darkness escapes the mines and wreaks havoc on the countryside and the neighboring towns. When the heroes travel to a frontier town before the next adventure, D3 random buildings will have been destroyed by the escaping darkness. So we didn't get our reward, which I don't think that I get to get loot. I don't get any Darkstone deposit. It's just, that's that. I think. Hopefully I'm not wrong there. But wow, so this has been almost 2 hours already. So I will save the town visit for the next episode, because I need to go eat some lunch. So yeah, this was rough. Hopefully I just got some overall bad luck. Hopefully it's more that than I just suck at playing the game. But I don't know. Would love to hear your feedback of how you thought that this went in respect of how your games go. If there's any strategy tips or anything that you want to share with me, I'd love to hear them. And I think I get to keep all my XP at least. Oh, you know what? Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? So, what is it, 500 XP? So he wouldn't have made it. But he's got 500 XP. I think he would have actually healed up completely at that point. I think I should have leveled him up. Yet another huge oversight. But you know what? We're just going to move forward with it. I will level up the guy in Leroy in the next episode here. We'll just deal with what we did. And yeah, he needs 10 more. That's it. So that wouldn't have fixed him. Actually, had he successfully killed that guy, I think that would have been huge. Bummer. Oh well, okay. Yep, any feedback you want to share would be great. Otherwise, we'll call it here. Thanks for watching, everyone.